Am I even live? Am I not? It's the only thumbnail. Yeah, that's a joke. And you hear the background music because I played some Valhalla background music because I love that game. So I figured I'd try it out to doing like a pre nothing's happening yet kind of moment. See how it goes over. It's okay, Armando, you'll make it. So, Uni, what do you think? You think this will work? Something like this? Although, I'm not sure about the music. The music might be a good idea. Cocktails. Yeah, that was my thought too. I was like, playing Valhalla music might be bad because, you know, that's what we think. Nice, casual night of hanging out, drinking, having fun. And really big shout outs to Valhalla because so many people came to watch those streams after a while. So, how about give me some more? Well, let's see. Where's one of my favorite? Like, cause I own the Valhalla soundtrack because I bought it because of course why wouldn't go with Your Love Is a Drug. It's always a good song. It's actually one of my favorites. I personally like it a lot. Like, granted, most of the songs are really good from Valhalla, if not all of them. Like, Hopes and Dreams, Young Glow, like... Tomorrow? Is it on Thursday, Mondo? But yeah, we're gonna play some more Fruit of Grisaia. I'm just gonna wait for people to come in. Yeah. Hey, how's it going, Casserola? Fourth, yeah. Yeah, that's in two. Fourth? You sure it's not the fifth? Oh yeah, Uni did post when was it? Like the day after you sent me a message going, oh, your live stream's links up and ready. I'm like, yeah, I did set it up. Anyway, I think it's 7 o'clock now, so I will pause and we're gonna go to the regular menu. You get to see my really ugly setup temporarily while I get the actual game booted up. If you're wondering what the secret of the live stream is, there you go. That's all it is. It's side banner, it's down banner, and then I fix everything by booting the game up and it looks nice.
Frontwing.
Good morning. Good morning, Uni.
Yeah,
we're continuing, man. We're going right. Is this one? Last week? Yeah. That's the one, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Monday Night Livestream. I'm your host, animefanrk2k here. How's it going, Metal? And we are playing the Fruit of Grisaia. Last time, those of you guys who were here, or those who weren't, that's okay too. I don't make that a requirement. Just seeing your Steam PFP. Yeah, my Steam PFP is Kuroko Shirai from Certain Magical Index / Certain Scientific Railgun. Nah, Casserola, surprisingly, Uni actually beat you on that one. they were here a lot earlier than that too. So we're actually now on a character route. Apologies, I'm eating coleslaw because I've had no food since breakfast and I'm starving. And unfortunately, coleslaw is basically it's basically vegetables, and unfortunately, I digest vegetables really quickly, so it's not going to help me in my food that's there. But yes. By the way, for the censor pick, I'm actually just going to use my live streams thumbnail because I'm making character-based live stream thumbnails, so I figured that'll work well. And we'll hopefully get the Amane good and bad endings at some point. Not sure how long the endings are once you're actually on a character route, so we will see. But yes, we are doing Amane. So, when it comes to women, the ideal is small, soft, cute, and I just spit at my windscreen, which is why I have it, so I don't spit on my microphone. No head pats, nah. It's just gonna be Amane pouting a little bit. Just be like, you trying to show the lewds? I'm like, no, I'm not trying to show the lewds, girl. Calm your titties. They're huge. Anyway. By the way, I will say that, just for the record, I believe live stream lag between me actually playing the game and you guys watching is approximately 25 seconds from just my quick observation right there. So, I'm 25 seconds in the future, guys. Or 25 seconds late for you guys. I don't know. Anyway, when it comes to women, the ideal is small, soft, cute, smart enough to pretend they're stupid. But by some cruel twist of fate, the women in my life have universally been on the large, brash, and hard-headed side of things. Less cute, more brute. Brute force woman! Wait, what? At one point, back when I was really and truly surrounded by these creatures, I was half convinced my entire life had been cursed by some misdeed against an oversized woman in a previous incarnation. Probably true. More than anything else, big women are just hard to deal with. They're gluttonous, coarse, obstinate, and selfish. They pick fights and smoke cigarettes. On top of it all, they're crybabies, jealous, wear too much makeup, and blame the nearest man for anything and everything. Wow, it sounds like you're describing, like, I don't know, JB. Wait, what? Given all these charming characteristics, you could hardly blame a guy for wanting to pull an abrupt about-face whenever a big woman comes into view. Of late, however, my doctrine on oversized females has experienced something of a softening. I'm beginning to think they aren't all bad in their way. I met one in particular who is an excellent cook, highly attentive to the needs of others, doesn't get angry when I speak to other women, and accepts every request I make eagerly. I believe that's Amane. This guy describes feminists so well. Metal, man. Yeah. Honestly, she's too convenient. The whole thing gives me an unpleasant feeling in the pit of my stomach at times. But then again, that's just the sort of person I am. The sweeter the deal, the more uneasy I become. As a result, recently I've been racking my brains over one question in particular. Why did a high-quality woman like that become the girlfriend of a worthless man like me? No traps, no traps. Yeah, it's true, I guess. She didn't say good morning, she basically said welcome back, but it's because, I'm assuming it's because you just came back from his morning run. It's all implied, guys. You just have to be very wary. I have a message on Steam. Give me 1 second. Okay. Uni is confirming not old man. Anyway. Things you should not do on live streams. Oh, I have a Steam message. Let me answer that right in the middle of the live stream. Professionalism. Thy name is animefanrk2k today. Cause I'm the main character. Shijiko desu. Wait, what? God damn it, Makina! Stop eating all the food. Main character. Of course, all the big titty women flock to me. Oh, hello, boobies. And the ladies attached to said boobies. Yeah, Yuji's not those types. Yuji's like, I don't know about you guys. Mobile. Sounds like an abbreviation for a mobile Oricon. Did someone develop a portable 20mm autocannon deployable by infantry? Well, yes, Metal. You should not do that. That is very true. Casserole eventually. I'm gonna try to go through every route. I'm just trying to decide how I'm gonna do it, but for right now, definitely Amane route. How I'm gonna do the rest of the routes or live stream, I'm not sure yet. I might do it separately on Twitch when I have time, so we shall see. A magical food fairy always makes more. Yeah, plus actually, now that I think about it, I don't know what Twitch's guidelines are. Because I know they have a list of like prohibited games. Not sure if this one's on. There's gonna be streams. There will be. Don't worry, there'll be streams. Yeah, right. Hey, how's it going, Hakan? Welcome. Minato, yo! What are you doing? Yeah, you're here early. Good. You made it. You made it. This is how I am. God damn it, Makina. Not that I really mind, but why are you people in my room first thing in the morning? Hey, how's it going, Neko Iffy? Whoa, you got Amane as a girlfriend and she makes more food for you? Damn. Wait, Hakan, you say I love Amane? I mean, actually, she's... You know what? It's kind of weird for me to say, but I think most of the characters are very likable in this game. I'm actually very surprised, and I know that I say this constantly now, but yeah, I'm loving this game. I'm loving the characters in it. Probably won't have another 10 p.m. run though, my time, 10 p.m. run, because I have to get dinner after this. But anyway, that's not really. I see. Con. No, yeah, well, all the characters are likable, of course. Like, do I want to go down Makina's route? Not really. Although it is suggested by the guide I'm looking at, I eventually go down all the routes. So. Yeah, alright. Oh, it's time for the Amane teasing. Makina, man. Calling her out.
その割には必死なのよ。お兄ちゃんがなんか言おうとしてたのに邪魔してさ。それはだってほらユージだよ。なんかあいつ私が好きでやってることでも面倒ならやらんでいいとか言い出しそうだし。
You see a little bit more of Amane's insecurities as a Amane.
まあな、お兄ちゃんってば変に禁欲的というか甘やかされるのに慣れてない感じするのよね。
I think you used the wrong word there, Makina.
でしょ。だからせっかく彼女になったんだしなんかしてあげたいのにノーサンキューだとか言われちゃったらがっくりくるでしょ。
Smug lolly is smug. Very true, Amane.
まあその辺は大丈夫なんじゃね。お兄ちゃん禁欲的なくせに女を扱うの無駄にうまいし。
Oh, snap.
アマネは親切の押し売りでしか愛情表現ができない重たい女だって気づけばきっとうまく対応してくれると思うのよ。
Alden slaps that smug lolly. Really? Yeah, well, Makina's probably gonna smack by Amane.
どうした？
Oh, or maybe she's actually surprised.
あのさ、私って重い？
Oh, she's worried about her size.
体重的な意味で？
Your body mass index?
そうじゃなくて。まあ、そうな。
Kinda. Fight, fight, fight.
私はほら、ダメな子だからアマネがいないと生きていけないけど、お兄ちゃんはどっちかっつうと一人で生きていけるタイプじゃない？
Guys, we're not smacking around the lollies today. Casserole, this is indeed the Amane route now. We are 100% in Amane territory.
だからやりすぎればうぜって思うんじゃないかな。
Oh no, don't say that, Makina.
そっか、気をつけないと。
Better watch it. Watch, girl. Plot versus justice! Well, I always err on the side of plot. As a writer, I do like my justice, but I like my plot, guys. You like my plot.
まあ、そうしょんぼりすんなよ。こないだ読んだ本にこんなこと書いてあったのよ。
Makina's giving advice, relationship advice, guys. Watch out.
休みのたびに会おうとするな。メールの返事が遅いぐらいで切れるな。怒ってる時は黙ってないで怒ってる理由を話し合え。
I mean, that sounds like common sense, not gonna lie. Anime is a man of culture. Yes, thank you very much, Uni.
そしてこれが一番大事。彼氏の携帯を勝手に見るな。
What is it? Dudes vote for plot versus flat X Machina now? We are all 100% in Amane. Alright, Minato. See ya.
いろいろあるな。っていうか、あんたそういうのどこで覚えてくるわけ？
Seriously?
何言ってんのよさ。これ全部アマネーが買ってきた本に書いてあったのよ。
What?
肉食系女子必見のティーンズファッション誌タイガーガール8月号の144ページ。
Yo, I want this.
脱ヘビーガール彼氏に重いって言われたらって特集覚えてない？
She's probably, I don't actually memorize all these.
そういえばそんな記事もあったような。
Amane is the type to totally read that kind of article and be like, but, you know, I don't apply, right? Right, guys? Right?
ああ、平気平気。だって私重くないし。とか言って適当に流し読みしたのね。
Oh my god, Makina is literally calling Amane out the way I just did. Oh good. Oh good. The girl almost died due to a lollipop. Giving advice. Page 69, anime is 100% Amane? Nah.
フグじゃねえのよ。でもまあ、シャワー浴びに行ったお兄ちゃんを追っかけてって背中流してあげるとか言い出さなかっただけ。まだ救いようはあるのよさ。
You guys are just happy that I'm not playing my my favorite character's route. Isn't it? Isn't it? You guys are happy that we didn't get the Michiru route, huh? Actually, I'm more surprised that someone voted for Michiru because I didn't vote. Literally on the poll on Twitter, someone's like Michiru. I was like, really?
危なかった。私それ言おうか迷ってた。言わなくてよかった。
I'm gonna stay natural. Don't worry.
パイオツこすりつけて背中洗う気だったのね。もう。
Alright guys, this episode of the Fruit of Grisaia is not sponsored by Mountain Dew Voltage. It is not sponsored by it. I just happened to buy a case of it and now I'm drinking it. That's good stuff. Ah, I love that flavor.
いや、さすがにそこまでは。
I can see Amane panicking and trying to do that though.
いいですか？エッチも度が過ぎればただの変態なのよ。わかったらさっさと朝ごはんの用意をしなさい。
ダダン!
はい。
Wow.
というわけで私はちょっと野暮用を思い出したのでこれで。
Is Makina gonna tell everybody about Amane being the girlfriend?
ちょっと野暮用ってどこ行くのよ。
Just sponsored by Fruit of Grisaia. That'd be the other way around, Hakan, and you missed an A in Grisaia. Give Amane some head pats. Hey, what's she doing?
なんで服を脱ぐ？
That the censor already? That the censor already? Here. Just in case, like, Makina literally runs on screen naked. She literally ran into the bathroom to wash his back. No! No! It has to be censored! She's like, what? Okay. It's safe, guys. It's safe, guys. Why is a lot... You know what? You know, there are times where I think to myself, why is she... This is why Makina is a crazy one. Anyway, there are some people out there who find joy in serving others, making them happy, and being necessary to them. I consider them masochists. By the way, all y'all pervs who like your little lolly BS-ery, you go on Google and search for them yourself in your own free time. Wait, what? Wait, what? I mean, don't do it. Lollies are jail time. Oh, it was just the 2 lines. It was literally, it was literally Makina running into the bathroom going, naked going, Oni-chan, let me wash your back. And you heard Amane going, Kora! Like, hey, wait a minute. What are you doing? True. But yeah, I'll be better with the explaining what's happening in the censoring moments. For this game, specifically. Don't ask me to go back and explain what was happening in any Necropara live stream. Those are all head pats. All of them. Every last one is a head pat. Anyway, there's no guarantee that such devotion will ever be rewarded. In fact, I think it's safe to say the opposite is more often true. True. I know you guys are all pervs. Case in point, no matter how many people we might kill in the national interest, no one's going to gratefully reward pieces of trash like us for our service. That's really only natural. Maintaining such fruitless devotion for its own sake doesn't make any sense. There's got to be some other motive underneath it all. Or so I instinctively suspect. No matter how much I want to believe Suo Amane's actions are motivated purely by her emotions, this small, nauseating sense of unease just won't disappear. But of course, I'm a twisted person with all the capacity for trust of a mangy stray dog. Accepting the kindness of others never comes easy to me. You know what? Guys. I think you got those confused there, Makina.
ねえ、それってバリバリとモリモリ、擬音が逆じゃないかな。
Exactly. Is that devotion hyper? I don't even know. Well, her incomprehensible enthusiasm gets across, if nothing else. Hey, welcome, Vanitas.
お兄ちゃん、なんか疲れてる？
そりゃ朝っぱらからあれだけバタバタされたら疲れるでしょうよ。
It's my boy. Ah, yes, Vanitas, the one who has now gone down the sinking hole that is called Fate Grand Order with the rest of us. Wait, what? Although I'm also in some other games now. What?
ごめんね、お兄ちゃん。アマネがバタバタして。
It's your fault.
いや、私じゃなくてあんただからね。
Yep. You know what? Just send Makina to Dragon. To Drake, he might like you. I like her now.
不思議そうな顔をして私を見ない。っていうかあんた、私が止めなかったら本気でユージの背中流すつもりだったの？
I can see Yuji being very displeased with that happening.
そりゃあもう朝からこってりと濃厚に背中を流してやろうかと愚行いたしますれば。
That is, there's nothing sticky about washing yourself. Use some soap. That's my boil? Oh, boy. That's my boy, Amane. Trap confirmed. I mean, I guess, yeah, the Vinius, that would also be true. Essentially, Amane is mom.
どうしよう。こんなに堂々と開き直る子を相手にどうやって怒ればいいんだ。
Amane, just get angry at her.
あのね、お兄ちゃん。今日は残念だったけど、今度また二人きりの時にね。
You know, no. No, Makina. Don't get me involved in this troublesome nonsense.
コンドームは私が用意するから、ちっとも面倒じゃないのよ。
Can someone get rid of this little girl? Tell her to leave. No, I thought I was on the Amane route, not the lolly making weird, not even innuendos, flat out just like, hey. Disappoint.
おーい、彼女の前だぞ。冗談でもそういうこと言っちゃダメなんだぞ。
Amane, feel free to get angry. Not to worry, I'm not about to get excited by the likes of Makina. By the likes of this thing. It kicks her down. Pathetic.
それはやっぱりあれ？おっぱいのさ。
That's right, plot is the best. That's right, if you want to become my woman, get yourself a serious rack. Oh! Shut down! Oh! That burn was so sick, but it'll fall right off your chest, Makina. Don't worry about it. Because you have none.
この男、随分と無茶を言うのよ。
By the way, guys, Makina's always been like this. I don't know why you think it's crazy. This is the only way of life I know. Deal with it.
それを言われると何も言えないのよさ。
Titty discrimination. We discriminate against those small ones. You have to stay of age and family friendly. Give up on becoming my woman and try to be sportsmanlike about it, will you? In exchange, I'll be your big brother as long as you want.
ずっと?
Well, as long as I manage to stay alive, I guess.
そっか。そんじゃそれでいいや。約束なのよ。
And well, okay, so we didn't get rid of Makina, but at least now she's permanently just a little sister. So we can now oh no, that's not good. Requesting someone eliminate Makina from this story route right now. Send help. Anyway, hold on a second. I feel like I might have rushed into this. Let me think it over. Hey, Makina!
逃げられちゃったね。
What a hopeless girl. That's clearly a civilian helicopter. How do you mistake an EC-155P for an AH-64D?
それよりもいいの？あんな約束しちゃって。
FBI! The FBI's here to arrest Yuji. We heard you made her your little sister. How the hell are you in Japan? Don't worry about it. No one deserves that fate. You've met with a terrible fate, have you? Well, I suppose. Try not to begrudge Makina the little sister role. I think she's always going to have a hard time functioning unless there's someone looking out for her.
まあね。
No! Wow, guys! Guys, Makina is gonna stay a part of this family. She's gonna be adopted by Yuji and Amane as their daughter for realies and trues. Maybe, I don't know. I have no idea what happens in the Fruit of Grisaia. I'm experiencing it for the first time right now. Guys, Spicy would give her some tender, loving care. I'm not gonna expound on what that means, but we'll just continue with the game. Let's hurry to the classroom ourselves.
あ、ユージ、待って。
What? Hmm?
ほら、ネクタイ曲がってる。
Oh, that's so stereotypical, Amane. Sacrifice Makina for a goddess shelter. Good luck. Give up Makina for adoption, mate! Really?
ほら、こっち向きなさい。直してあげる。
Right, thanks.
普段パリッとしてるくせに、たまに隙があるのよね、あんたって。
Yeah, I get that a lot. JB once offered me a similar evaluation. You're insufficiently thorough. That sloppiness is why you always manage to bungle things in the end game. In the end game? Are you saying if I make a wrong choice, I'm gonna reach the bad route? Dun dun dun. But my master responded, that's the one and only part of this kid you could call cute. She actually encouraged me to make certain types of sloppy mistakes as a way to attract the tender exasperation of females. Not to say that I'm doing any of this on purpose, but in retrospect, it seems there might have been something to that suggestion. Even as she fixes my necktie with a few vaguely maternal complaints, the expression on his face suggests she's enjoying herself. Of course. A train in front of the... Oh, man. Poor Armando. Congress and Grisaia. Everyone dies at the end.
はい、治ったよ。
The conquest ending is actually just Makina getting hold of Cairburn and killing everyone at the end, guys. That's right, it's the worst ending. Right, thanks.
ねえ、ユージ。
What up?
私って重いのかな？
In terms of body mass? Wow. You know, and that's also a weird thing is Makina and Yuji actually make a very good brother-sister combo. Because they say and do things very similar to one another. Makina kind of knows what Yuji is thinking at times. Because Makina is actually surprisingly smart. And Yuji kind of can come down to a logical conclusion on what Makina is trying to say. So they actually are a good fit as like a pair of siblings. So just putting that out there, guys. For example, this thing. My humor is on the same level as Makina's? That's a bit of a shock. Ma, Okasa-san, please don't scold me. Children change themselves in reaction to the adults around them. It's only natural. What? She is? I thought she was totally 18. YouTube, don't come after me. I'm aware of that. I'm also aware that you're only 2 years older than me, despite the wise big sister act. The principal? What? Did you want to keep it a secret? Oh, Amane's probably uncomfortable being older. Then there's nothing to worry about. I don't care too much about age either way. Also, if I thought you were heavy, I'd tell you straight out. You're fine the way you are. Don't try to change yourself to fit me. Aw, that was good. That was good, Yuji. That was good, Yuji. 5 points to Gryffindor. Dumbledore will take those away later because I actually have no bearing on the points that go to Gryffindor or any other house in Hogwarts. Guys, don't worry. I also read book 6. Anyway. Alright then. Let's head to class. Want to hold hands on the way? Aw, look at that. And Yuji's throwing a bone for her. 10 points to House Anime. Red. I don't know. What's my house name? Damn it. What? I don't think I made one. No, just screwing with you. Bit. Don't boo me, come on. I offer my left hand to Amane. Man, she is actually a lot easier to tease now that she's Yuji's girlfriend. That's my boy. Yes, Metal, I agree. Yuji is as blunt as a baseball bat. And that's why he's awesome. It's very true. Just until we get to the classroom. Aw, look at that. Look at that. Am I getting soft? Thought did occur to me. But if you think of it as compensation for Amane's reliable daily service, a little charity like this is entirely justifiable. Like a dog leaping towards the leash its master is carrying. Amane jumps to grab my hand, firmly intertwining her fingers with mine. Aw. Plushy Puff? Plushy Door? I'm glad that there's no anime in it. It's just gonna be something with Plushy. Got it, guys. I should have expected it, but yeah, alright, there you go. We'll run with that. We'll figure one out. Yeah, you have to also make the Ravenclaw and Slytherin parodies. Oh, most traumatizing. Looking forward to that, Vanitas. Oh god. Anyway. As always, her palm is unusually cold to the touch, but compared to a hot, sweaty hand, this one isn't unpleasant to hold. Not sticky. Plushy claw? Wow. That was gonna be like, you know, Raven plush or something, but plushy claw. You guys you're just ending the end of the house names. Slither plush. That sounds. Wrong thought. Con. Yeah, Sakai looks like she just hates her dad. This is a pretty old story that my master heard from her own master. From what I've seen so far, Vanitas. It's about a man who, having finished a big job overseas, stopped by a certain rural town. The man in question had been celebrating the completion of his task in a bar. Eventually, the liquor went to his head, and he asked the owner of the place where he could get himself a woman. Sure enough, they brought him a girl. The fee seemed unreasonably high, but the man was plastered. The money he earned was burning a hole in his pocket. He rationalized it as a worthy price for a night of sweet dreams. Next morning, when the man woke up in his hotel room, the woman was nowhere to be seen. Oh crap, did she take me for a ride? But when he checked the pockets of his jacket in panic, his wallet was still there. Nothing seemed to be missing from the inside. Sheesh, getting a little paranoid. Anyway, those sure were some pleasant dreams. Just as the man was putting the incident behind him, the woman he'd slept with returned to the room bearing breakfast on a tray. What, you haven't gone home yet? In response to the man's question, the woman tilted her head in puzzlement. I don't know the location of your home yet, husband. The oddly expensive price hadn't bought the man a single night of pleasure. It had bought him the woman.
つまりどういうことなのよさ?
Griffin piss? Really, Hakan? Come on. Pee jokes? Yes. So someone get Superman over to Armando so that train. Anime, choose an animal. Like my favorite animal? Tigers are cool. I like my Bengal tigers. I know that's not that outstanding, but you know. Bengal tigers are my favorite animal. The man paid his money with the intention of spending a single night with the woman, but he inadvertently purchased her entire life.
南アジアの一部地域では日本の大卒初任給が国民の平均年収に匹敵すると言われていますし、ありえない話ではありませんが。
Tiger plush? That's my house name of house can of house of can wards. No, we'll just call it of can team. That's how we'll make house names for everybody on the can team. Tiger fan RK2k. I can't be Tiger fan because I actually have a friend of mine IRL whose like online handle is like Tiger fan. So I can't actually be Tiger fan, guys. So what is Casserole? We're gonna find out. I'm gonna play the game. We're gonna find out. No spoilers, please. No spoilers, please. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, no, he's been Tiger fan for a while. So not gonna take his name from him.
でもその話とアマネーの話にどんな関係が?
Guys, what's up, Armando? Did the train finally move? Or did Superman actually show up? Oh, if you fight this train? Well, it isn't quite over yet. The man tried to return the woman to her family, but they refused to take her back. The way they saw things, it was already a done deal. So in the end, the man had no choice but to take the woman back to his own country. He was pretty shell-shocked, felt like he'd stumbled into a total catastrophe at first. Once they got back to his hometown, his opinion changed dramatically. You see, the woman happened to be one hell of a hard worker. Oh, Armando, I would not fight trains. If I know anything from Thomas the Tank Engine memes, they eat people for, like, fun. Don't do it. Maybe that's just how they raised him over there, but the fear that he decided she was useless and abandoned her probably had a lot to do with it as well. Either way, she waited on this guy hand and foot. They probably trained her pretty strictly from a young age. She took over all the cleaning, washing, and cooking, and managed them all perfectly. The man took a bath, she'd wash his back. When he went to work, she'd help him into his business suit, then send him off by kneeling in the entranceway with her head to the floor. The girl not only accepted all of this as a role, but actually started crying when the man tried to stop her from performing her duties. First, he was at something of a loss, but in time, the man decided to accept this dependent new lifestyle. I mean, not. I don't use. I wouldn't use a P47. So, I actually fight. I fight trains guys with what I normally fight everything with a combat knife. You know. Fair enough, Armando. His reasoning was simple enough. Apparently being necessary to him in even the smallest ways was important to his wife. It felt pompous allowing the girl to attend to his every need, but if that would reassure her that her place in the world was secure, he decided it was the right thing to do. Long story short, they stayed married for more than 40 years. At the man's deathbed, the girl was by his side. These were apparently her final words to him. I was terrified and miserable at first. The realization that I had been bought by some strange foreigner brought me to tears many times. But even so, in the end, I'm glad. From the bottom of my heart, I'm glad you took me back with you. Maki's like, what? Vanitas, if I don't get Jalter in like the tickets I have, I'm not gonna get her. I don't care that as much. I'm not wailing for this one. However, I might take you up on your offer of taking shots. We'll see about that. Understandable. Maybe you see what I'm getting at here, but for me, I think Suo Amane might be something like that girl. So for now, I think I'm going to try letting Amane do what she wants, just like the man in the story.
それが今朝Amaneさんと手をつないで教室へ入ってきたことに対する言い訳なのですね。
Oh, they probably saw them holding hands. They're like, I think I have 15 tickets, Phineas. One punch all the trains. One punch! Yeah, there you go. Do it. But that's only if you're Saitama. So first you have to do 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 sit-ups, and run 10 kilometers every day for a full year. Metal. You can tell the fake Go crowd is unruly. They're getting antsy. There's an Avenger on the horizon. Yeah, that stings, Armando. I know you're... Yo, okay, so... True story. My friend called me asking for a ride home. I was on the in New York City. And I was, like, in the middle of working, so I couldn't, like, leave my job, unfortunately. And I found out the reason why. It turned out that his train he was taking... Somebody committed suicide, and they had to stop the train for 3 hours. That is terrible. So it's a waste of life, unfortunately. I don't know why that person committed suicide, but, you know. But, you know, the funnier part is my friend was delayed for 3 hours. Which I did laugh at. But I was saddened that someone committed suicide, because, you know, that's just not... That's not nearly as funny, and I wouldn't make light of it. However, my friend being late for 3 hours, I'm pretty sure he didn't mind as much when he found out the reason. He's like, you know, life sucks. Happens. That's sobering. Armando, I would disagree. Actually, Edmond Dantes does have some good usage, get some good mileage out of him as well. The first Avenger. But yeah, Jalter is considered better because she overall has a lot of things going for her. Anyway, come on, no need to put it so bluntly, is there? Not that you're wrong.
私と同じようにアマネーに寄生して生きていくってこと?
Makina, please don't put it like that. Vanitas, as a person who is deathly afraid of most insects, I would not want to wish that upon anybody. And to be fair, Tom might have used a taser. Tom was trying to use a tool to kill it. In my case, I just threw stuff until I killed it. I mean, I got him. Got the moth eventually. But yeah, I threw stuff until I got it. So, I don't know who's better off. Have you know, though, that I have a few less things in my house. Wait, what? Did you even listen to what I was saying? And now she's talking like JB, cheeky brat.
マキちゃん、男の人の言い訳っていうのは長くて支離滅裂なものなんだよ。
Men, read that and remember that. Don't use excuses. Be upfront, be real. Because when you make an excuse, all of a sudden we men go from, oh, we say one or two lines to, we are now going to have an elaborate story. Shakespeare would be proud of our lies. Yeah, it doesn't work. The rest of us know when you're making shit up. Anyway, what? Well, Venus, I unfortunately do not have a cat. That is true, Akan. Stories do have a moral, or you know, something to them. Yes, that you can learn from or take from. Soup Neko, what's that? guys, we are not liquefying Nekos and turning them to soup. That is weird, and very weird actually. And even me, although I am very hungry, will not partake. Come on. Anyway. And you're not much better. Don't kick me in the gut with that knowing smile on your face. Ugh. Anyway. Still find Amane's kindness pretty odd, but I guess I've decided to stop fighting it. I think that's the best way to repay her goodwill. As long as I can remember to be grateful, that's all I'm trying to say.
Oh, so ka.
Uni, what are we using to clone what now? You still don't get it, do you?
私は理解しました。良い心がけかと思います。お話を聞いていて、我が意を得たりと、膝を打つ思いで涙が出そうです。
Sachi probably understands the total dedication parts of it.
主人に必要とされることを至上の喜びとし、そして主人がそれを理解している。まさにメイド冥利につきます。
Oh, okay. Yo, Vanitas, you need infinite waifus. Infinite wifeys, always. Neko Primordial Ooze? I mean, we could get mad the scientists up in here, but wait, what? What?
きっと日々の努力が報われた思いに感動し、
Oh.
うかつに頭など撫でられようものなら、それはもうジョンジョロと失禁してしまうかもしれません。
Sachi said, I will pee myself if you give me a head pats. And we're like, girl, calm your bladder, please. Vanitas, you can find fanfiction. Fanfiction, wow. You can find fan art of that on the internet.
なんか散歩行くよって言っただけで嬉しくておしっこ漏らしちゃう子犬とかたまにいるのよさ。
Machina, please stop comparing your classmates to dogs. I don't think I like the sound of this.
大丈夫なのよさ。アマネはよくしつけられた大型犬なのよ。
Jurassic Neko. But...
おしっこ漏らさないし、無駄吠えもしないし、主人の帰りをじっと待ってるような感じ。
ああ、それなんだかわかるような気がする。井上さんちのラッキーがそんな感じだよね。
I have no idea who Inoue family's Lucky is. Lucky?
お兄ちゃんは見たことない？夕方にスーパーの省エに行くと、たまにお店の入り口の横にいるのよ。
Well, now we're talking about a pet dog.
でっかくて茶色いもさっとしたやつ。
Oh, I think I might know the one you're talking about. The Borzoi that's always gnawing on a chewed up plastic backstractor?
ラッキーはとても頭がいいんですよ。
Neko Grisaia. Then literally all of you would already own this game. Wait, what? That's right, I'm calling you all perverts. I mean, I bought it even without the Nekos. I bought it for... Actually, I bought it because I heard it was a really good visual novel. And I figured it'd make a good live stream because of that. Just saying, just saying.
ご主人様がお買い物をしている間は、じっとおとなしく地面に伏せて、気だるそうに耳もだらーっとしていて、他の犬が来ても吠えません。
Neko usually best main character, clearly.
近所の子供がいたずらして耳とか尻尾を引っ張ってもうざがるだけで怒らないし、すっげー優しい子なのよ。
Hey kid, stop bothering the dog.
で、ご主人様が買い物を終えてお店から出てくる気配を感じると、すっくと体を起こしてピシッとお座りの姿勢で。
Sounds good.
自分はずっとこの姿勢で待っていたでありますって顔をするんです。それがもう可愛くて。
Oh, that does sound cute though. I see. Now that you mention it, that does sound a bit like Amane.
私がなんだって？
Saying you're a dog, Amane. Oh, hey there, Amane. We were just noting your resemblance to a dog.
犬？私が？
ハマネーって賞味期限が微妙な食べ物とかすぐふんふん言って匂いとか確かめるしね。
Sure.
そういえばそんな仕草をよく見かけますね。
I don't know about you guys. Guys, Makina is not fucking a dog. What the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, what the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, stop yiffing. Stop it. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. God damn it! I saw that comment on and now I'm like, I must comment on it. No! Okay. I was. Oh yes, I remember. Venice, you're just saying Amane is a bitch in heat because she rolls around in the men's bed sheets. Anyway, I was gonna say that I too, when food is close to or at expiration time, give it a good sniff, like make sure it's all good. I have a good nose for that too. Normally, I have a stuffy nose though. Probably because most of us who cook and can tell if food expired or not by smell do that a lot.
してるのよさ。こないだもお豆腐のお味噌汁の鍋に顔突っ込んでふんふんしてたのよ。
だってこの季節はほらお豆腐炒むの早いし、あんまり変なもの食べさせてお腹壊したら大変だしね。
Seriously, I don't have leftovers of tofu because of that. I always like, if I get a tofu dish, real anime IRL. If I'm going to make a tofu dish, what I do is I'll use all the tofu and make portions to the point where I can just eat it all, or I'm feeding whoever I'm feeding, eat it all. No, Metal. They're commenting that she's sniffing it like a curious curious puppy dog. But I do that too, though. So.
Amaneさんって八百屋さんでも魚屋さんでもとりあえず商品は匂いを嗅いで確かめますよね。
That's a little bit weirder.
だって少しでも新鮮な方がいいかと思って。
Yay! Congrats, Armando. You're past the train. Mid-boss complete. Dun dun dun. When I go grocery shopping, I do weirder things. I knock on the vegetables and stuff. I pick it up. I move it around. I do sniff actually a few times depending on what it is. Can you seriously tell how fresh produce is by sniffing it?
いや、まあなんていうかつい癖で。ほら、私って実家の料理屋で買い出しをやってたから、それでシビアになったってのが原因かな。
Welcome, King, and yes, it is Monday. I see.
サチいる？
Hey, it's the best girl Michiru, and wow, look at all the hate comments coming in. For those of you who are not watching the live replay, will totally think that that's real. What?
Hi, ここに。
あ、いたいた。ねえ、サチ、私お腹空いちゃった。お昼にして。
You guys are good friends.
はい、すぐにご用意いたします。
今日はお弁当用意したんでしょ？私の嫌いなピーマンとかセロリとか入れてないでしょうね。
Really? Can't eat green? I mean, I agree with the celery, but whatever. Chat uses distract. It's super effective. Anime is not confused. Don't worry. I got better. Dark Souls 3. I hear that's a really good game. I hear it involves patience. Like most of the Dark Souls games. Patience. Can't just run through it guns a-blazing. You'll get killed. No. Michiru's best girl.
はい、もちろん一切使用していません。どうせみちる様は味音痴だからわかんねえだろとか言って細かく刻んでたっぷり混ぜたりするような真似は断じてしておりませんよ。
Oh my god, Sachi. If you were real and you did that to me, I would instantly notice the celery. I'd be like, Sachi, there's celery in my food. You also didn't cook it through to the point where I would ignore it. If she didn't.
ちょっと、それ本当でしょうね。
当たりきしゃりきのコンコンチキです。私がみちる様を騙すなんてありえません。もっと私を信用してください。
Man, that title is just getting longer. Hakan, you forgot the Nekos in Grisaia Souls 3 Flat X Machina? Should be Grisaia Neko Souls.
最近のあんたって私に対する扱いが雑になったような気がするのよね。
No, Michiru, you've been treated like this, Michiru, you've been treated like this by Sachi the entire time. You just didn't notice until recently.
気のせい気のせい。ウッドエレメンタルですよ。
Wait, what?
何それ？
ウッドエレメンタル？気のせい？
Yeah, really? Hey, Vanitas, for that you get Machina only. And, we'll divide up the rest. See ya! Oh, wait, no, you gave me... I thought you... Okay. Vanitas, I take that comment back because I actually missed the @metal for the first one. Only you share, Vanitas. And Vanitas, you only get one, so we're gonna give you Amane, and we'll give Sakaki to Shade. I know he's not here, but we'll yes, I'll take Michiru. I'll gladly take Michiru. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. Like, this girl puts a lot into her appearance, dyes her hair blonde, has blue contacts probably, because that can't be her. If you're named Matsuya Michiru, I mean, granted, I'm looking at Amane with blue eyes, I'm like, does anyone have real eye colors in this for Japan? That doesn't involve dyeing your hair and stuff? I don't know. Anyway. That's what I think. Wait a second, Michiru. You've been having Sachi make box lunches for you?
何よ、文句あんの？っていうか、サチが自分から作るって言い出したのよ。
Hey, Vanitas. It is true though. I play a visual novel, can't read. Sorry guys, my plushy eyes are meant to look really big, not meant for reading. Smug lolly, best lolly.
はい、みちる様が毎日仕出しのお弁当では飽きるとおっしゃっていましたので、僭越ながら。
Aww.
なんだ、言ってくれれば私がみちるの分も作ったのに。
いやよ、だってあんたのお弁当野菜ばっかりじゃない。私はお肉が食べたいの。I need meat.
I need a mito. Oh, as long as you don't take mine.
なんで最後英語で言ったんですか？
どうでもいいでしょが。
Do what I want. Can't stop me. Michiru, I really hope you're showing Sachi appropriate gratitude for this.
私はいつだって感謝と遠慮を忘れない謙虚な女よ。でもほら、私ツンデレだから表面的にはそれが見えないだけなのよ。
I mean, okay. You know what's really funny? Methro is always confused. He's like, what do you mean I'm the normal one of the can team? I'm like, Meth. Literally everyone thinks you're the normal one of our team. But you know what? It's okay. Because when the five of us gather together, we become the Can Rangers. I see. Is that how Sundaras are as a species?
どうこすとうぜえだけだけどな。そんでチルチルは確実にどうこしてるのよさ。
No! My steak! Steak, steak, steak! Oh, minifridges are very convenient. Just like put stuff in there. Go Can Rangers! Go Can Car! Go Can Airplane! Go Can Dungeon! Wait.
そんなことないわよ。ないでしょ。ないわよね。
Oh, now she's worried.
何その微妙に自信を失いゆく三段変化。
Well, clearly, as animefanrk2k, I am always, forever, the Yellow Ranger.
流行らすか？
I'll say Drake is red. Okay, I got it. Drake is red. My power is to turn into a can at will. Watch out! But it's any type of can. So I can be a tin can. I can be the can. Da 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 da. Wait, what? Do me a favor and don't. I'm getting a headache already.
とにかくお昼にしましょう。
そうね。アホにかまけてるとお昼休みが終わっちゃうわ。サチ、食堂に行ってわかめスープ飲みながら食べるわよ。ついてらっしゃい。
Seaweed soup.
はい、ただいまお供いたします。そんなわけですので、私たちは学食へ参りますが、皆さんは？
You know what, guys? Actually, you know, the real reason why you can't do a can team Power Rangers parody is because we're all the Red Ranger. We all come as dressed as the Red Ranger, and that was the problem. A jug of cancer, you say?
私らは教室で食べるよ。何？
私は少しAmaneさんが羨ましいです。そんな風に思ってしまうのはわがままでしょうか。
Aw, Sachi's jealous.
何？どういう意味？
Casserole, we don't call them drug streams. That's a little extreme. It's like, alright, injecting the needles. Oh yeah, we're getting hopped up on. I don't know. The only drugs I have is caffeine and alcohol. Oh, favorite color? I'm the Orange Ranger. Yay! Orange. Whoa, what?
犬？また犬の話？
Heroin is the needle drug. Alright, Mellow. No, I think there's more, but yeah.
それでは失礼いたします。 何なの?
Don't worry about it. More importantly, I've gained a keen understanding of what gratitude means thanks to Michiru's negative example. Amane, thank you for everything you do.
どういたしまして?
よくわかってねえだろ.
You don't need to get it. Even gratitude can be annoying if you shove it in someone's face. Much like any other form of charity, giving back to others is meaningless if you're motivated primarily by the desire to show off your own nobility. When I see a politician on television proudly wearing brightly colored flags and ribbons on his lapel, my first lapel is actually the correct way of saying that, but oh well. My first and only thought is, look at that swaggering hypocrite. Guess, excuse me. Guess you could say I'm cynical by nature, but I don't want to show my gratitude to Amane that way. Not through some self-satisfied display. I want to keep those feelings mostly to myself. The better to preserve them and keep them genuine. The world calls this less effusive approach the mark of a tsundere. I guess I'm a tsundere after all. I'll bear that mark of disgrace with pride. Makina's a Nina lover. Nina Tucker you're talking about. I do not have a dog. Alright, see you, Metal. Make the dinners. Din-din's important. I'll set an example by my way of life, one that will dispel the foul reputation a few regrettable individuals have brought upon our misunderstood tribe. Oh, yeah, that's right. Michiru is very much indeed the fake tsundere.
Kazami-kun, 少しいいかしら?
Oh, snap, Sakaki's calling me out. What?
今日搬入予定の図書室の本が届いたのだけれど、業者が間違えて寮の方へ届けてしまったのよ。
Damn, I hate it when that happens. You order something and... Okay, so I actually only have one more choice left in this route. I was just making sure. Alright, Hakan, good night. Let's see. Oh, now that you mention it, I did notice a truck over there this afternoon. Must have been the one.
それで申し訳ないのだけれど、届いた本を図書室まで運び込んでもらえないかしら。
GG Nori.
業者の人はもう帰ってしまったし、力仕事だから小峰さんには頼みにくくて。
Very well. I was looking forward to getting some new material in the library myself. I'll lend a hand.
そう、ありがとう。そう言ってもらえると助かるわ。
It's like the one thing Sakaki and Yuji can really agree upon is that they're both bookworms. Just need me to lug them over there. Over here?
ええ、運んできてもらえれば、あとは私が棚に並べるわ。
Roger, let's get started. Mission starto! Wait, what? It's pretty rare for Sakaki to ask someone for help like this, and unexpected. Above all else, she's a proud woman. I'm sure I rank among the very last people she'd ever want to ask for help. So when she swallows that pride and turns to me, I can't very well just shoot her down. On top of which, I honestly do want more books in the library. That said, I wasn't expecting quite this many. A mountain of sizable cardboard boxes are stacked up next to the dorm's front entrance. Assuming around 24 books per box and 16 boxes in total, in all, I've got a good 384 volumes or so to carry over to the schoolhouse. Might have been a little too hasty. Might have been a little too hasty in agreeing to that request. Well, nothing I can do about it now. I accepted the job, so I've got to carry it out. In a situation like this, it's better to get moving before you start thinking too much. If you stand around too long in front of a task like this, it's easy to get paralyzed by your self-pity. Trains. This will never get done unless I finish it. Just have to chip away at the mountain. In short, it's something like mowing the maneuvering grounds, in which case there's only one conclusion. A mere 16 round trips? Don't make me laugh. If you ask the thinking men and women of the world, they'd probably tell you mindless jobs are the most miserable of all. I'm not one of those people. By nature, I'm well suited to this sort of simple work.
あれ、ユージ？また何してんの？こんなところで。
I'm allowed to be outside. Instant kill effects suck. Yeah, Sakaki asked me to help get some new books over to the library.
へえ、そうなんだ。この段ボールなんだろうって思ってたけど、本なんだ。手伝おうか？
No, that's alright. We're just heading out on some errand, right?
まあ、夕飯のお買い物に行こうかと思ってたんだけど。
Come on, Yuji, say the words, the correct ones. Looking forward to it, right? Then that's your job at the moment. I'll take care of this.
そっか。じゃあ、今日の晩ご飯は、ユージの好きなものにしてあげる。何が食べたい？
Anything's fine.
その意見が一番困るんですけど。
I mean, literally, Amane, I understand. I have tons of friends who ask me that same question. Hey, what do you want to get for dinner? I go, you know what I eat. I eat almost everything. And they're like, I'm like, I understand it's a hassle. But I'll drive to wherever we have to go. Really? I was trying to imply that anything you make is delicious. It makes it harder for her to choose now, Yuji, actually. Alright, then. Something a bit spicy, maybe?
辛いものっていうと、カレーとか麻婆豆腐？
Mapo tofu, man. Oh, man, I love my mapo tofu. Curry's good, too. I'll leave the details to you. Just feel like something with a bit of a kick to it.
わかった。それじゃあ何か辛いものね。
Makina is going to eat it too, so keep the intensity reasonable.
了解。そんじゃあ7時ぐらいにはできてるから、私の部屋に来て。
Got it. When asked, what do you feel like having for dinner, a man who answers anything's fine is undeniably negligent. But is it just me, or is the woman who demands an answer to that question being a bit unreasonable in her own right? Your average young man doesn't exactly have a sophisticated palate. They can tell the difference between salty, sweet, and spicy, but that's about it. In most cases, they'll find pretty much anything with a strong flavor delicious. Spicy food is always good. Agreed, Vanitas. Speaking of which, Amane's cooking seems to have been influenced by the restrained style of her mother's homeland. Can't deny that her subtly flavored dishes sometimes feel a bit lacking in impact to me. Typical young man that I am. That would be the reason I decided to request something spicy, which necessarily demands heavier seasoning. Might be a somewhat risky request to make of some people, but in Amane's case, I'm sure she won't bring out anything absurdly hot. Actually, I'm like the opposite when it comes to my foods. Like, I personally actually prefer like variety of intensities and flavors and spices and savories, etc. Like, so like as a person who likes eating, I like lots of food. I won't complain too much. It'll probably be reasonably spicy as a complement to a rich overall flavor. I mean, now that I think about it, I've eaten Amane's cooking many times before, but I don't think she's ever served me anything I just couldn't finish. Probably the fruit of her ma's vaunted training regimen. The fruit, you say? Like the fruit of Grisaia? Wait, what? I see, a well-trained big dog, eh? Sounds about right.
あなた、さっきから何を一人でブツブツと言っているの？
Talk about Amane in my head. My apologies. Did you find it creepy?
独り言を言う癖は直した方がいいわよ。
Duly noted. On a different note, can you cook, Sakaki?
何？急に。
Well, just my idle curiosity, I guess.
あなた、電子レンジって知ってる？
I know what you're talking about. But of course, the microwave oven is a sacred treasure, dropped from heaven by a benevolent God to save the single males of the world.
そう、その通り。そしてその恩恵に預かるのは独身男性のみにあらずってね。
God damn it, these guys are going full chuny about a microwave.
こう見えても私は電子レンジとおヤングの湯切りの腕はプロ級よ。
Well, we were born in a good era, Sakaki.
ええ、本当に。こればかりは親に感謝するわ。
Here are the books.
ご苦労様。どんどん運び込んでちょうだい。
Right. Sakaki can't cook. No! She can use a microwave oven. Come to think of it, in this microwave age of ours, domestic cooks like Amane might be a fairly rare subcategory of the female population. Really? Oh, I don't know, I feel like I cook a lot. I mean, like, when I have to get food for myself, I eat out. But if I'm like making, even for like me and like my roommate Beth, like I'll cook the food because no point not to. Against that contrast of insipid frozen food and instant TV dinners, warm homemade meals grab the male heart all the more firmly. As a matter of fact, my belated decision to accept Amane's profession of love had a lot to do with that. Really? Because she can cook. As I always say, I'm also a simple man. If you can cook me a meal, you probably will win me over actually pretty easily because I'm simple. Cooking is something I mostly handle by myself for myself. That's how it's been for a long time, even back when I was living with my master. Not to say that JB didn't pop in and whip up a meal every once in a while, but perhaps thanks to her crude, sloppy approach to cooking, I can't say the food ever really felt like a family meal. As for Amane, her evident experience in the kitchen is really striking. Her mother's lessons must have been strict and extensive, indeed, and they must have started very young. Amane's approach to cooking is that of a self-assured housewife who spent many years putting food on the table every night. Casserole, a glass of water is very important. One day, guys, canteen food competition. Food competition. We'll make it happen. Can you pass the trade? That's a little bit harder. Still remember a little maxim Amane once shared with me. Every human being has to eat. If a woman can cook, she can marry anyone in any country and manage just fine for herself. Indeed, wise words. At the time, I nodded in agreement. Very true. Hey guys, did you know that on the opposite end of the spectrum, a guy who can cook can cook? Well, from that perspective, Amane is certainly a hell of a woman. You can hardly ask for more. In fact, any way you look at it, the girl's definitely wasted on the likes of me. Unlike Sakaki, she can cook. Unlike Michiru, she doesn't bark at random like a deranged chihuahua. Unlike Makina, she has a rich feminine body. And unlike Sachi, she doesn't bottle up her emotions inside. Did I hit the jackpot here? Sorry, Sakaki. Mind if I just say one thing? Couldn't hurt to try learning how to cook.
そうね。でも私は料理をしないだけでできないわけじゃないわ。
I see. More books.
ありがとう。次々と運んでちょうだい。
This is a very weird conversation with Naomi Sakaki. Very well. Somebody tells me this would probably be involved in getting the Sakaki route or ending if I wasn't on the Amane route. Because from my little spoiler-free walkthrough of the routes, it seems like you don't have any other choices in this route until the one that decides whether or not you get the good or bad endings for Amane. Wait, what? Unfortunately for you, Sakaki, my friend, I spent a long time among women who can't cook, and every one of them has said the same thing, JB being the representative example. I do understand that a female's charm isn't defined by her skills in the kitchen. When you get right down to it, number one thing men want from the woman in their life is warmth. Next on the conventional list would probably be nursing, followed by entertainment. In summary, men want hospitality from their partner. When a woman satisfies those needs, it can easily make up for severe shortcomings in some other respect, even physical attractiveness. Although Amane is pretty near a perfect score in that field as well. She's attentive to detail, skilled at cooking, and ridiculously sexy. She's sexy and she knows it. Wait, what? Aww. Objectively speaking, pretty much a perfect choice for a relationship, worthy of a round of applause. Akshu! Applause! But precisely because I think that way, it's hard to get my head around the idea that she'd fall in love with me, of all people. They say women tend to look for promise in their young men, but I hardly think I have anything of the sort. Quite the opposite. Every day brings with it a chance that I'll be rotting in the grave before evening. I'm a worthless stray dog of a human being. A wolf that A wolf that dressed itself up as a sheep in its pathetic desperation for warmth. There's practically nothing about me to attract a woman like Amane. There's no reason why people fall in love. Or perhaps you could say the reasons are frequently impossible to express in words. I don't understand that much, but still, can't help but think. Why me? Yeah. I'm pretty sure Machina can follow the directions of a cookbook if she was interested enough to do so, not necessarily quote-unquote cook. I suppose it's possible she noticed the stink of carrion on my breath and mistook it for the titillating aroma of a wild man. But that's no different from the fleeting, shallow delusion of a middle school girl who gets a crush on the class delinquent. In that case, there's a chance Amane will part from me on her own in time, and end up looking back on this relationship with embarrassment. But that's fine. In the end, whatever Amane sees in me is a mirage, and little girls have to face reality eventually. Yumiko's like, man, she doesn't stop. Well, I think Michiru definitely has more character than she acts as a neural, though. What's wrong? No longer have the energy to make fun of me talking to myself?
いいえ、独り言もここまで来れば指摘ねと少し感心していたところよ。
Think you buy a copy of my collected soliloquies?
著書を身内に買わせるぐらいなら作家は諦めた方が賢明よ。
That is wise words. Sakaki, you say clever things sometimes.
でしょ？いずれ榊由美子名言集として出版する予定だから、その時はあなたにも一冊送るわ。サイン付きで。
Not even worry about you buying it. I'll send you a signed copy. Skip the personal dedication. Just makes it harder to sell to the used bookstore.
くだらないことを言ってる暇があったらさっさと運ぶ。
Yes, ma'am. Continuing my exceptionally self-centered and repetitive ruminations, I carry over the cardboard boxes one after another. And after finishing the physical labor, I stick around to help Sakaki shelve the books. Somewhat tedious work, but we pass the time exchanging opinions on stuff we read recently. Before I notice, it's already past 9 p.m. Holy crap! You missed your deadline by 2 hours! Ooh, 9:12. Keep being...
ごめんなさい。こんな遅くまで付き合わせてしまって。
Yo, Vanitas. I'd buy that book. I bet it'd be a great read, too. Not your fault. Can't just leave the job unfinished, after all.
お詫びにどこかで夕食でもどうかしら。もちろん料金は私が持つわ。
We probably have to reject because you have to go home. Appreciate the offer, but I've got...
どうかした？
Crap, completely slipped my mind, but I promised to be at Amane's room for dinner at 7.
あら大変。スオさん待ちくたびれているんじゃなくて？
She's actually super patient with me, so she probably isn't, but at the same time, my bad. Yes, King, we are on the Amane route. That's why the thumbnail is now Amane. If you guys didn't tell. Anyway. Well, I'm a good 2 hours late. Don't you think she probably just went ahead and ate?
どうかしら。スオさんそういうところは変に律儀だから、あなたが来るのをずっと待っている可能性もあるような。
Alright. This isn't good.
ひどく怒られそうなら、私のせいにして言い訳をなさいな。榊に無理やり手伝わされていたのだといえば、少しは彼女の留飲も下がるのではないかしら。
Wow. Sakaki knows, like, No, rather than risk making things worse with some half-assed lie, I prefer to be honest from the start and apologize. I'm the one in the wrong here. Can't be dishonest on top of it all.
あなた、そういうところで不器用ね。ま、決して嫌いではないけれど。
You know what? And then this route, it looks like me and Sakaki will just be friends. And that's okay. Well aware that I'm a clumsy man. No need to rub it in.
ところで、あなたとスオさんって男女交際的な意味でお付き合いはあるのかしら?
Yeah, I guess Amane's become my girlfriend somehow or other.
So.
Sakaki's like, damn it, I missed my chance. Vanitas, I can actually say with confidence, I believe I am the one that's better at cooking than Meth. And I think that's just because I have more of an interest and background in it. By the way, I've been cooking since I was 6 years old. The only thing Meth can make is netball and Meth. That's harsh. That's harsh, bruh. That's harsh, and that's not true. He could actually make like pastas and stuff too, guys. Like most people, hopefully. But no, like when it comes to cooking, I've been cooking since I was like 6 or 5 years old. So I've been cooking for like 20 plus years of my life with some regularity. And yeah, I'm terrible at baking. I'm just not patient enough, not attentive enough. I will follow all the directions for like making a cake. Yeah, that's 6 or 5. Vanitas. Yeah, so I've been cooking for 20 plus years of my life. Because I thought that being able to cook was important. Like so important for like a relationship and for like the future. That I was like, cause my mom, who I looked up to, she cooks all the time, so I figured, oh, cooking must be very important. And my mom worked like full, like and like my dad, like he rarely cooked when I was a kid, but then they both work very hard, so I figured like, oh, maybe cooking is just a thing. Couldn't even cook when you were 12. Oh man, so I seen the first breakfast I tried to make for my parents. I messed that one up, and my dad came and fixed the problem. So, everyone in my family can cook. Both my parents, me, and my little sis. Like, all 4 of us can cook amazingly well. My sister never does, though. She's lazy. In the sense that, like, not that, like, she's lazy, but, the rest of us will rather cook for her. And so she just accepts that she doesn't have to. It's actually really funny because when me and my little sis were living together. What? Yes, I could do like simple stuff. Like I could do like brownies and like cookies, but like don't ask me to bake a cake. Bad at that. Still can't turn on a lighter. What? Yo, my little sis can cook a full 12-course Italian meal. If she felt like it. She just doesn't have a need or want to do so. That's okay though. But that varies between person. Like, so, there are people who can cook and there are people who can't. And it's a matter of, do you want to cook? And I'm going to distract here, but it's a matter of like, do you want to cook? Do you not want to cook? Do you want to be able to cook something? It's like, I'm kind of like a jack of all trades in cooking. I can cook most dishes. So, but yeah, it varies from person to person. That's okay. Not everyone has to be able to cook. I want to be able to cook, though. Sorry, wasn't really trying to keep it a secret or anything, but kind of wanted to avoid a big fuss, so I decided not to bring it up until somebody asked.
まあ、最近のあなたたちを見ていれば、言われなくてもそれとなく察しはつくでしょうけどね。
I mean, I think it's becoming more and more of a trend that there are not as many people who can cook well. Like I was out of town over the weekend at my friend's house. I was like, hey, I'll cook dinner, and I made teriyaki chicken speedies and pork cutlets and teriyaki steak. Teriyaki steak was the easiest part. All I did was I made the teriyaki sauce and we marinated the steak with it as we grilled it. So that was easy. And the hardest one was the pork cutlets, because like, you know, you have to batter and we batter and pan fried them. That was the first time I ever did it. It came out good though, so that helped. Plus, apparently you can buy katsu sauce like in major supermarkets that have an international section now. Very useful. Anyway, going back to the game. Swear I'm not gonna... Oh, you guys are so distracted. Secret comes light. animefanrk2k cooks and likes talking about cooking. What? Really? Well, I did figure you'd notice eventually. But the others, not to put too fine a point on it, but they're more on the oblivious side of things.
そうね。松島さんあたりははっきりと言葉にしなければいつまでも気がつかないかもしれないね。
That's true, Michiru's. You have a point. In her case, preemptive announcement might prevent a lot more hassle down the road.
そうなさいな。一時的に機嫌が悪くなるかもしれないけれど、きっとあなたたちを祝福してくれると思うから。
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, I like the fact that both Yuji and Sakaki recognize that Michiru kinda likes Yuji. Like they both know.
何にせよ、今日はご苦労様。スオさんには私からも謝っていたと伝えておいてもらえるかしら。
I like this moment. Like it's a very good Sakaki moment actually, and that's another thing. This game is doing something very interesting. Like there are other games I played. Oh, Vanitas, my problem is not that I can't cook. It's the problem is I can eat a lot. I can pack away a food. I make fat men grow uncomfortable with the amount of food I eat. I have out-eaten people 2-3 times my size, many a time, and that's my problem, Vanitas. It's because so I'm always hungry. Some days I'm hungrier than most. Like right now, I'm like starving to death. But yeah, no. Realistically, it's because I'm always hungry, guys. And if a person is not hungry for food, do you expect them to be able to cook well? I mean, actually, I'm not sure if that's true or not. Don't take my words. I'm not a professional chef or anything like that, okay? I'm just able to do a few more things than some other people who have not dedicated their time to it. That's all it is. Got it. I'll pass that on. But as I was saying back in the game, I really like this scene with Sakaki because there's a lot of games, like a lot of visual novel games, where if you're down a character's route, you basically ignore everyone else. They're like, oh, we're kind of here on the sidelines. But like this one, like Makina's going to be still actively involved, which makes sense. Sachi and Michiru are just whatever. But like in this one, like this scene with Sakaki, it's like really good because it's like you know that Sakaki is interested in Yuji at this point, like because all the girls are obviously because it's a visual novel game. 1, 2, because she was showing telltale signs for it. She clearly got along with Yuji better than her other classmates even. You know, cell phone innocent where she's like, oh yeah, well if you want my cell phone number, I'll give it to you kind of moment. But with that said, it's very good that they have a scene like this in it because it really feels like the other characters are going like they're all friends, they're all interacting with each other, and it really gives that life to it. They could have not even put this scene in, been like, oh man, I was here until late at 9 p.m. and then Yuji rushed back to apologize to Amane, and that was it. But they give this full scene where Sakaki and Yuji talk about it, where Yuji Yuji confesses once Sakaki finally presses him on it, that yeah, him and Amane are going out. Yes, Vanitas. Usually can make simple things that are specifically and only for nourishment. Other than that, it looks like, yeah, it's just Amane and Sachi. So, like, assume that 33% of people can cook. Maybe. I don't know. I actually have no idea. Is that true? Is that not? I have no idea. Hidden stash of Easter chocolate eggs. Oh man, I already ate my hidden stashes of candy. I have none left. That's my problem. But yeah, no, so it's very good that this route even has this scene, and like it really makes me go, oh man, I really love all these characters. They all feel so alive, and they're actually interacting with one another, and they have plenty of scenes where Yuji's not there and they're having scenes with him, and they mix and match the girls up. Like, it makes sense with only 6 people living in the same place. That's going to happen. You don't click yourself out into your own cliques and be like, oh yeah, I'm here with my guys and you guys are there with your guy. It's like, no, when you only have like that few people in the same classroom, the same school, like, you know, this is gonna happen. And it does really feel alive. I like that. I like that. I like this. See you, Sakagi. I'm sorry this conversation took a long time. I got distracted multiple times. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Alright then. Guess I better head to Amane's room. I told her I'd be there at 7, and it's now a solid 9:15. A full 2 hours and 15 minutes late. Amane may not be the type to bark for no reason, but this surely warrants a good yapping. I enter a room fully prepared for such an eventuality, but the outcome is surprisingly painless. It's not like I particularly wanted her to get angry at me, but this completely nonchalant attitude is almost creepy. Right. Let's eat first. I'll take a bath in my own room. And this is the benefits of a microwave as well, because you can cook food, wrap it up, keep it fresh, and then heat it up again. Yeah, thanks. Hey, Amane? I said I'd be here at 7. I showed up well past 9. Didn't even get in touch. Aren't you angry? She probably saw the stack of books like, yeah, you might not make it. Yeah, that's right. Not that it's her fault. She just asked me to carry over those boxes, and I finished that by 6. I decided to stay and help put the books away on my own initiative. Amane is pretty smart. She'd be like, yeah, you know, I figured you would. Seriously annoying. That's true, man. You just have to start learning to like text or call. I'll keep that in mind. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Oh my god, that sounds even better. Really angry. Is that Makina's English? Oh man. You know what? You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's go. Let's roll with that. That's Makina's English totally. So it's basically it's a mapo tofu bowl. So what you do is you actually you make a mapo tofu. I'm just guessing. Actually, let's see what she says first, okay? Let's see. I'm gonna place the spicy tofu on rice dish in question on the table, along with the side of Chinese egg soup. At a glance, it seems a perfectly normal mapo bowl, but closer examination reveals the standard minced pork has indeed been replaced with the finely ground beans. Vividly pale buds of garlic create a nice visual contrast during my appetite. Push my Chinese spoon into the mapo bowl, scoop out a large hunk of rice covered in a thick bean paste, and take a bite. A rich flavor instantly fills my mouth. A moderately sharp, spicy tang provides a nice accent. Yes! Yo! Vanitas! There are times when tofu is really good. But what mapo tofu is, it's like a spicy tofu. It's like halfway between like soup and sauce though. But when you make a mapo tofu bowl, like which is like a served over rice dish, this is what they use. They call it a don, I think. In Japanese, like no, not don. Donburi? I can't remember the name right now. Oh no, they do call it don, like oyakudon. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back, Minato. Venus, there are definitely ways you can cook tofu so it's delicious. Don't worry. Pancakes definitely count, Uni. Pancakes are great. They're great. Don't sell yourself short. If you can cook pancakes, you can cook. Don't worry. But yeah, no, what you do is if you want to make like a bowl for it, you actually thicken up the. That's why you say it's more like a bean paste, because you thicken up the soup sauce aspects and make it more like a sauce, and then you serve it over rice. It's really good, trust me. And I used to make mine with like a death chili hot sauce. It's so good, so good. It really burned, really. You could really taste the burn. Fries are good. Yo, fries are. I love fries. Ah, nice work. This is really good. That's okay. Fair enough, Uni. Fair enough. You really can make anything delicious, can't you? Yudi's still here, yeah. You tried a bit yourself, didn't you? Then take another bite and see for yourself. Come on, open wide. Here comes the aeroplane. Look, I'm telling you to give me an on. Open that mouth. See? Delicious, isn't it? More like embarrassed. Yo. We want you here, Minato. We want everyone here. You guys are all trapped forever. I've now secretly changed you to watch this YouTube live stream. You should really have a little more confidence in your culinary skills. She's now embarrassed, and then he's just like, hey, you should be more confident because your food's amazing. If you're really that suspicious, try feeding me something disgusting as an experiment. I'll tell you exactly how crappy it is. Then get Makina to cook something and I'll probably say it's disgusting. Wait, what? I really, truly do. I like the way you kept the spiciness moderate, for one thing. Did you season this with Makina's taste in mind? Oh, snap. Can't handle the spice? It's okay, Armando. It's okay, Armando. I make fun of people all the time when they can't handle spicy foods, but I, at the same time, understand. Because I know tons of people that when I cook for, can't make it spicy. No chainings to tables. Come to think of it, where's Makina? Prior watching a rerun of... Too bad it's not like that. Alright, that one with the lunatic professor who's always getting mauled by wild animals? What? 2-hour special of this strange ring. Well, there's a 2-hour special called the Monday Night Livestream. So, here we are. What? Come to think of it, when I passed by the lounge on the way to my room, I remember catching a glimpse of a frenzied Makina gnawing on Michiru's head. Michiru gnawing on Michiru. Okay. Although I pretended not to notice. I'd bet money Michiru just happened to be passing by when a television adult grizzly bear went looking for a prey. Girl's got no luck, does she? None Nothing of any value, I assure you. Don't worry about it.
そう？
Having thoroughly enjoyed Amane's considerate hospitality, I head back to my room in order to take a bath. And so I've returned to my room, but... Janai. Don't me. Why'd you follow me? That's all he just said.
だってお風呂に入るんでしょ？一緒に入って背中流してあげようかと思って。
Don't make me censor this live stream, girl. Yeah, gonna have to go with a no thank you. No thank you. Anyway. Don't me either. What are you thinking?
だって私ユージの彼女なんでしょ？だったらそんぐらいしたっていいじゃん。
You don't have to rush, girl. We already went over this. Let's see. What kind of scolding would be appropriate here? I've come to realize something all too clearly recently. Amane is basically happiest when she's taking care of a man. The more hopeless and childish that man is, the more she enjoys herself. In other words, she's the sort of woman who tends to actively encourage the men in her life to become worthless. Play along, and one day I'll end up incapable of scrubbing my own back. Vanitas, let's hope not. Perhaps I should draw a clear line in the sand here. You can wait around all you want, but I'm not going to be taking a bath.
え？じゃあどうするの？
Read a book.
そうなの？じゃあ私邪魔かな？帰った方がいい？
Are they gonna share a censored bath? Well, I don't know. Well, no, I don't mind if you're here, but it's not like there's anything for you to do.
別にいいよ。私はただユージと一緒にいたいだけだから。
That a fact. There may be a number of strings attached, but Amane is my girlfriend. That being the case, if she wants to stay with me, I'm not going to kick her out. But to be honest, I'm still uncertain about this woman in many respects. About her motives, to the depth of her feelings toward me. By coming in close contact with me on a daily basis, Amane will come to understand exactly how dull a human being I am. One day she'll probably part from me of her own accord. Throw myself down onto the bed and begin to read. School dormitory. Alright, and I think that... Hey, Minato got it! You know me. You can tell by my avatar, my YouTube pic. You know me. But yes, I think this is a good place to call it. I understand you want more. I understand, Vanitas, but at the same time... Oh yeah, no, by the way, Amane still totally has the key to Yuji's room, so he can't just lock the door. But I am starving. I am the hungries. I have to go now forage for dinner because I don't have time to cook. More! Guys, there'll be more. Next week. It's animefanrk2k ASMR telling you next week, Monday Night Livestream will happen. So, with that said, everyone, this has been the Monday Night Livestream of the Fruit of Grisaia. We are very much in on the Amane route. Hope we're enjoying it. I am enjoying it. We'll see next week, Monday, yes. But things will change in a week, yes. In Fate Go, there'll be Jalter. In my Honkai Impact 3rd game, I'll actually have my first Himiko, etc. So, things will change in the week. Lots of things will change in the week. So, with that said, though, this will not. We'll continue right here where I'm leaving off. So, this is animefanrk2k. Thank you very much for showing up for the Monday Night Livestream. I hope to see you next week for another one. Or, wherever. Guys, you guys are too excited about anime ASMRs. If you know what, fine. When my video goes up, leave a comment on what type of ASMR you want. Leave a line you want me to say in ASMR form. I will say it before the live stream next week, just for you guys, because you guys seem to like it so much. I don't know why, but I'll be here. Will you be here? Because I'll be here. Anyway, see you guys. Thanks for stopping in. As always, love you guys being here. Makes the game's fun. But you guys are also fun to hang out with, so I'll see ya. Peace.